Was that UDX 1521 9 Oscar Charlie 1521 to UDX 76 2 Oscar Charlie 76 California trying. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I kind of got you. Condition aren't as good as last week there, QSL. Okay, yeah, I have 7 S units of static out here in California. I don't know if the atmospheric conditions are causing it, but I got a really high static level, worse than last week, so it's pretty rough on my end there, Roger.
Roger, I noticed on your video there that you're not using the high cut on your Quad 5. Any reason for that, John?
You know what? I can turn it on. I forgot why I did that. I think I was missing something in transmissions. Like I would lose a little bit, so I turned it off. But I'm going to turn it back on. Boy, oh boy, that's loud. Are you getting that thumping sound that's coming in on the transmission? Yeah, I was getting a really bad signal that just kept just doing a bomb, 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 bomb on my radio. I don't know if what it was, if it was radar or what was going on, but that was pretty crazy. Okay, I turned on my high cut. It knocked a little bit of noise out, but I still have a really high static level out here. Yeah, 1521. Yeah, I don't have the greatest conditions on my end right now. Like I said, I have that really high static level. I have you in there, but you came in really good, and then you dropped kind of down a little bit.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I said, I see from your website that you're into muscle cars.
Okay, I'm getting that weird interference again. I'm running a video gate, and I'll post it up, and you can see what I'm dealing with out here on my end in California.
All right, yeah, okay, that'd be great. I'll try one more time. I said that I see from your YouTube site that you're into muscle cars.
Oh yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, yeah, I like all muscle cars. I own Mopars. I have a 1968 Dodge Coronet, and I have a 1965 Plymouth Valiant. I had a 1971 Dodge Charger RT that I sold a couple years ago. But yeah, I love old muscle cars.
Well, we grew up in the 60s, right in with the muscle car era. We had a couple of Mopars. We had a 67 Plymouth Belvedere 383 4-speed and a 70 Dodge Swinger 340.
Oh, nice. Yeah, both excellent cars. That's awesome. Yeah, very, very cool. Yeah, I love the old Mopars. I like every muscle car, but just the Mopars have a spot in my heart. Yeah, I got you coming in really good now there, 1521.
That's good. Yeah, as I say, we had a couple of Mopars, but mostly Camaros and Chevelles.
Roger on that. Yeah, I love the 67 Camaro. For some reason, I love 67 Camaros. Chevelles, I like the 66, but I do like 71 Chevelles as well.
We had a 66 Chevelle. That's not a 396, just a 327.
Yeah, Roger on the 327 66 Chevelle. Very cool. Yeah, I had a buddy. He had a 67 Malibu. It was a very cool car. Yeah, I love those. Oh man, I love any old muscle car. Very cool.
Yeah, that's what a 66 was. A Malibu 4-speed. Yeah, we like that one.
Yeah, I don't remember what the I don't know if it had a 283. I don't remember what the smaller V8 was, but he had one of the smaller ones. It wasn't a 350. I don't know what is the smaller V8 in the Chevys?
The next one down would be 327.
Yeah, it was smaller than the 327.
Well, has to be a 283 then.
Okay, yes, I guess it was 283. Okay, yeah. I was thinking, is 283 Ford or Chevy, and I didn't want to sound dumb, but yeah, it was a 283.
Yeah, they're a great motor. They stopped making them now.
Yeah, it's always amazing when they have a great product and then they stop using it. I guess maybe those motors are living too long and they needed them to die a little earlier, so people keep buying products.
All right, yeah. Well, as I say, we grew up in the muscle car era. Like a lot of the ones we had were brand new, so it was a great time.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, like I said, I'm only 56, so I didn't get to really grow up in the muscle car era. I do remember the ones in the 70s when I was a little kid. There was a guy that he lived on my street, and he had a 70 AAR Cuda, and he would go ripping up and down the street in that thing when I was a kid.
All right, yeah. Well, I guess you've seen the movie American Graffiti.
Yeah, that movie. That was a good movie.
That's a pretty good idea what it was like, you know. We'd come home from work and watch the car, pick up the girlfriend, the wife for 58 years, and head off to the drive-in restaurant or drive-in movie.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, the good old days. Yeah, it's not like that anymore. We still have cruise nights and stuff out here in California, but not quite to the extent of like the 50s and 60s when you guys had the heyday of the muscle car era and the hot rods.
Yeah. We Friday night, Saturday night, we cruised down Toronto, Yonge Street, and on Sunday we head to the drag strip.
Wow, excellent. Did you do some drag racing back in the day?
Yeah, we had a 63 Chev Bel Air with a 327 300 horse in it. We raced that until we blew up the transmission, so we figured, you know, I don't want to destroy my nice car here, so we kind of went in with a buddy and we went into a 56 Pontiac, and the Chevy became a tow car.
Hey, Roger on that. Wow, that sounds very fun. That sounds cool. Yeah, I never really got to experience anything like that. I had friends that drag raced in the early 90s, but I never got to go out and see them because they would drive so far to go racing. But never got to do any drag racing myself.
All right, well, we had three trips around Toronto. They're pretty well, all of them were 100 miles away, so you get up on Sunday morning and drive there and race your car, and hopefully you can drive it back home.
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, we have Pomona, but I don't think they do any racing for the public or anything. And then all the ones that we had, there was Palmdale that got closed down, and then there was another one down south towards Los Angeles, but they've all been closed down, so no more racetracks really for the public in California, Southern California, that is.
Yeah, we know Pomona, we've seen that, yeah. Yeah, well, there's only one, I guess there's a couple of strips around here now. One of the ones we used to go to that's still operating.
Yeah, I'm not. I think Bakersfield. I know that Famoso Raceway in Bakersfield in that area, but I don't know if they open to public or not. I haven't really been following it too much, but I mean, we have racetracks, but I just don't know if they're open to like public and stuff.
I heard that you were interested maybe looking at a quad 6. I got one sitting beside me here. I can switch it over if you want to compare the two.
Yeah, that'd be cool if you get on your quad 6 and see what the signal difference is. Yeah, I've been looking at the quad 6 Pros and the regular quad 6s, but you know, I'm pretty happy with the quad 5. But yeah, it'd be interesting to hear it.
Just give me a minute.
Okay, I'll stand by. Okay, hey Gary, we had a QSK in there, so we'll hold on a second. Go ahead, QSK.
No
no, I didn't mean to break that up. You guys are doing antenna comparison. I just wanted to jump in real quick here. You guys are doing about a 5.7 to 5.8 here.
Okay, Roger on that. Yeah, I was telling 1521 out there in Ontario, I'm getting a really bad signal that keeps coming in on my end out here in California, like it's just a thumping sound, and it's on a whole bunch of channels up here.
Everybody's hearing that. They call it the Woodpecker. It's got an affectionate name called the Woodpecker.
Yeah, Roger on the Woodpecker. What was your QTH there, sir?
Yeah, we're in Daytona Beach, Florida. Operator is Don, Delta Oscar November.
Okay, Florida, Don. Okay, I think 1521 just did a QSK as well.
How about you there, John? Notice any difference for this Quad 6?
You know what? You got the same audio and same signal. They sound pretty much the same out there.
Yeah, right, yeah. Well, Quad 6 supposed to be 20 watts better, but I don't know. That Quad 5 is really good.
Yeah, no, I would say they're pretty much exactly the same as far as what I'm hearing out here on my end.
Yeah, right, yeah. Well, the Quad 6 is more features. I guess it's up for $50 more or something like that, but, sure can't beat the Quad 5.
Yeah, Roger on that. Hey, are you hearing that Woodpecker signal? That the Florida guy was hearing it too, and then I'm hearing it really loud in California. Can you hear it out there in Ontario?
Yeah, sounds like a helicopter to me.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's when it's hammering, it's like covering everybody up. It's pretty bad out here on my end.
I run my RFD on the Quad 5 down around a 2 there, and that takes a lot of the noise out. QSK?
Go ahead, QSK.
Yeah, if you check, go to 530, you get rid of the knocking noise. It doesn't go that far.
Down at 530, it goes away?
Yeah, 530 goes away, and I checked as far as 630 or 640 or something, and that's where it stops up there. So 530 is better for you guys.
Hey, thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot. Hey, Gary, you want to go down to 27530?
Roger, guess what?
How about that 9 Oscar Charlie 1521? 2 Oscar Charlie 76 California.
1521 back to you, John.
Okay, yeah, I got you in there.
Still getting your noise?
I got like some weird atmospheric stuff, but I'm not getting that Woodpecker signal anymore.
No, we're not getting it either.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, it was hammering me over here on the West Coast. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, it's nice it's gone away for sure.
So how's the radio action been up there in Ontario? Have you been talking to any of the locals up there, or has it been pretty quiet?
Yeah, we talked to a couple of locals there. Just been running pretty good there. We were able to get back to Brazil a couple of times yesterday, and even New Zealand on the Quad 5.
Oh, Roger, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. Has Nick been on the radio this morning? Can you hear him from your QTH?
No, we can't hear him at all. Of course, he's in Toronto, too far away from us, and I guess with his antenna there, and my antenna, we can't make it.
Yeah, it's funny how that works, because there's stations here where they're too far for local, and they're too close for skip, and it's funny how like I'll have to like go across country and, hey, can you relay or roll a nickel to so and so that's 200 miles away from me, where I'm talking 2,000 miles away to get a relay.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it's funny how it works there, but it's nice when the skip is in, and we get to talk to guys like you, so that's great.
Yeah, it's kind of cool because it seems like your area, like Toronto, that area is kind of seasonal for me. Like, I don't get you guys all year round, but when you guys come in, it comes in really good, and then I'll get like the west coast of Canada, like British Columbia out there and the Vancouver and all that. And I talked to Montreal this morning. I was calling for you, and I got 5150 in Montreal came back to me. And then I've talked to oh boy, I have a hard time getting the east coast of Canada.
We got Saskatchewan in there today, and the southern states. Texas comes in all the time.
Yeah, I hear a station in Nova Scotia quite often, and I've called for him so many times over the last 2 years, and he's never came back to me. But he has a great signal into California, and I try. I think I've talked to one person out there in Nova Scotia out on the east end. It's weird because I'll talk to Maine and some of those stations, but I just can't get Nova Scotia.
Roger, would that happen to be 95 Nova Scotia?
Yeah, he's always blasting into the west coast.
Oh yeah, we talked to him a couple of times.
I don't remember who the station was. It was about 2 years ago that I talked to somebody, but I can't. I'd have to look in my logbook, but I can't really remember. But yeah, like I was saying, your area, like in the Ontario and Toronto area, has been coming in really good the last like week or two.
Yeah, I guess it's that time of year. Usually conditions improve around here in the wintertime for sure.
Roger. Do you know who 9 Oscar Charlie 965 Cliff? Have you talked to him?
No, we know of him, but I think he's too far away from us because our antenna's only 20 feet off the ground, so we're kind of limited on local.
Okay, Roger on that. Yeah, the last weekend when I talked to all you guys, when I talked to Nick and you and Cliff, and I was like, wow, I got three Oscar Charlie stations out there. That's a rarity for me, but that was pretty cool.
Yeah, we seen your video on 965. We watched that.
Yeah, he was pretty excited about that because that was our first contact that we made, and then last week was the first contact with you I made, and it was the second contact with Nick.
All right, yeah, well, Nick's a pretty good guy.
Yeah, I'm always surprised that I can get him with his antenna how he has it set up, but that thing gets out. I mean, it does a good job for him.
Oh yeah, just hanging out the window there. Says he raised it above the roof for 2 feet, not really that.
Yeah, Roger. I have a friend in Ohio, 534 in Ohio. He kind of does the same thing where he on his balcony up on the top floor of his building, he has a mobile antenna set up, and he talks all over the place now. So it's kind of cool to see when people do setups like that.
All right, yeah. Well, back in the day, my dad, he was on the 19th floor of the apartment and just had a K40 on the railing there, and he could really get out. You know, I just might.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, to just stick a K40 on the railing, that's awesome. Yeah, I was running my wire dipole in my garage for a little bit, and it was doing okay, but then as soon as I moved it outside, it did a lot better. So now I know if I ever move to an apartment building like that, there's options available.
Right, yeah. I hear a lot of good reports for those dipoles, and they're simple to make apparently.
It was really easy to make, and I don't even have mine that high, and it does a great job. But everyone keeps telling me if I get it up even like another 10 foot, it'll be even that much better. So that'll be something I'll work on in the future.
Another 10 feet above the roof, and it's different.
I just want to make a quick call to my buddy, Radio Canada 026, RC 026. So you buy this one? RC 026, 178 call. I guess so. Thanks for the break.
No problem, sir. No problem. How about you 152176? What was that? Come back one more time.
You think these two anytone radios are about the same?
Yeah, to me they sounded about the same. I was running a video gate, and I'll post it later, and then I'll see if I can find out where it's at, and I'll put a timestamp of when you switched over to the Quad 6.
Okay, yeah, well, quick Quad 6, yeah. That's what you need to know around. For the money, I think the Quad 5 just is good.
Yeah, Roger on that. But like I said, like when I'll post this video up later so you can hear it, and then you can hear all the weird stuff that's coming out of my speaker.
Johnny kind of faded a bit there, so I guess conditions are kind of changing a bit, but you're in there for quite a while, so that's good.
Hey, Roger on that. Roger on that. Yeah, okay. Maybe we'll do it again. I mean, we're always out here on the radio, so we'll do it again sometime. So hey, I'm gonna wave a big Saturday hand to you. Say 73s, and wish you a great Saturday, sir. That UDX 1521, 9 Oscar Charlie 1521, 2 UDX 76. 2 Oscar Charlie 76, waving the big hand, sir.
Yeah, good to hear your 9 Oscar Charlie number there. Okay, take care, and we'll be looking forward to seeing the video.
73s, have a great day. UDX 76, 2 Oscar Charlie 76, we're clear.